let's keep it a G. So let's get into this reading. Let's see what comes up, okay? I was just, before I started this reading, I was watching a video of a young lady was talking about demonic compassion. Now, you know how there's like, I always talk about demonic possession. I seen that and I was like, let me hear what she got to say. Because one thing about it, there is such thing as demonic compassion, okay? When I kind of wrapped up what she was saying, it was kind of like in so many words. There's a lot of Christians, people who claim to be God's people, and they are enabling negative things. And then in a comment section, I read the comment where it was talking about the thing that people skip over is the grace that you're supposed to have when you are deeming yourself to be chosen one of God's people. And that is what the world is lacking. But let's not even speak of the world. Let me not get off topic. I just feel like with her situation that she was talking about with demonic compassion, that's what gets skipped over to create demonic compassion, aka almost having compassion for people's demons, people enabling their demons, possibly due to their hurts. I've always advocated hurt people hurt people. But I always feel like there is this thing of like, where's the resolution? Okay. And I feel like the resolution is wrapped, it's literally solved by grace. Because one thing about it, if somebody gets hurt by one person, right, and then they come to you, they're expecting you to hurt them and you don't hurt them, that will make someone realize that, hey, not everybody's going to hurt me. So let me heal and have peace within myself so I can find another person who actually won't hurt me. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just thought that was just a very powerful word that she was speaking. And the comment, like, it was like how they normally have a little comment that pops up. That comment popped up, and like whoever that person was under that comment was just really preaching, like honestly, on God. But yeah, so there could be a situation in regards to this where maybe there's something about someone's demons, someone's negativity, that is being enabled by compassion. Oh, this person, there's no excuses. It's like, but there is understanding, okay? No excuses for someone's negativity, but there is understanding in regards to someone being hurt or a situation occurring for someone. And it's like, well, it's no excuse, but I can definitely understand where they're coming from. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like it's just this vibe of like, a person wouldn't have to worry about where another person is coming from if people would just handle situations with grace. Even the graceful person gets tired of being graceful, and that's, creates another domino effect. But yeah, it's just something like that could be very significant in regards to this reading, okay? So I do feel like there is something about someone, okay, someone is having a fall of grace, okay? There's someone who is an empress. There could be a situation where something could have occurred in regards to money or value, where I really feel like somebody was supposed to get a victory with you. You were supposed to be their perfect person, but they didn't look at you that way. It could be because you didn't have enough money. So yeah, someone is receiving a fall of grace because it's like something has happened where once you left someone behind, it's like everything that they wanted from you, you have, or you're showing it or something like that. Or just, what it really is? It's just somebody is seeing you from a different perspective. Okay. Maybe someone, they have this thing of like, oh, I lost you and now I want you back and you look more desirable. Sometimes things are more desirable when you can't get it, okay? And it might be one of those vibes. But I really feel like this is more so possibly that, and also in regards to some sort of money, okay? So, I feel like somebody only wanted you for the money. And I feel like maybe at a certain time when you were dealing with somebody, maybe you didn't really brag about your money or let them know about some sort of money you have. So yeah, they end up getting a fall of grace. But I feel like you're coming around to, you're ending, removing something so you can make room for something better. Okay. And I feel like you're making room for something better in regards to you making the right money moves and being mature with the money moves that you're making. Okay. So you had to get rid of somebody so you can be able to find someone who can actually add on to you instead of subtract from you. And you can actually find someone who loves you even when they can't have you. You know, well, even when they do have you. You know what I'm saying? Someone who actually truly, truly loves you, the essence of you, everything about you, and they're just not just using you. They love you even when the mystery is gone. That's true love. Um, there was a thing that I had seen once before where they talk about to know if you have someone who is like a actual true lover from a false lover. You'll know a true lover when your heart doesn't beat too fast when you're around them. If you're getting butterflies, if you're like really happy, excited, and giggly and giddy, that probably isn't your person, because there's your soul is like, it's almost like your soul is just, when it meets the wrong person, it's like your soul has drunk a bunch of caffeine. Okay. Your soul is supposed to be at ease. Your spirit is supposed to be at ease when you're with the right person. All right. Um, and I feel like you're going to find that person soon. Okay. Because I feel like you were with somebody that was definitely the wrong person for you. Okay. Somebody could have not set your soul at ease. All right. I also feel like there is something that is orchestrated. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Some is ridiculous too. Some is just like get the fuck on. But yeah, the hell. So I feel like there's also something where something is orchestrated for you. Okay, in regards to your finances, why is your finances is like a big deal for some reason? It keeps popping up in this reading. Um, Something is orchestrated for you to be financially independent, because I feel like there's something where you use your finances for the greater good, or you use your finances the way you're supposed to. So this is the reason why God blesses you with a lot of money. Um, or resources for to get money. And I feel like there's something where somebody feels like you have the heart the size of a Grinch. Okay. Because there's something where you've went through a lot. You have went through so much. Okay. um and there was something orchestrated that occurred for you to go through something, and somebody just feels like you're heartless for this. Somebody feels like you're heartless for not allowing them to orchestrate you. So somebody feels like you should have messed up a financial opportunity, and that would have been your way of having a heart. What? No, the hell you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did somebody have going on? Yeah, somebody's like, you should have fucked up your financial opportunity and show that you have a heart. But what's so crazy is God is actually granting a blessing for you because of this. God is like, I'm going to give you this. You're going to be able to get some sort of financial opportunity where you can be financially independent on your own. And in the midst of that, due to everything that you went through over some fuck ass money, due to everything you went through over some money, I am going to fucking make sure that you get a blessing on top of that. Because, like, what the fuck is so important about money? It's just fucking, well, I ain't gonna lie. Money is very important, okay? And you know, I'm spiritual, but I also am grounded. Money is very, very important in life. And as I got older and have responsibilities, I realized just how important money is. You know, and with being spiritual, sometimes we are on that higher plane where we don't want to look at money as like, oh, money is important. But if you have goals, dreams, aspirations, you have plans that you're actually wanting to execute and bring into life. You want to have a family, you want to have security. Money is important. And that was one of the hardest truths for me, is realizing, hey, money, it might not be everything, but it's about 85% of everything, if that even makes sense. Okay. I feel like your spiritual team is like, hey, we're gonna grant something for you, okay? Because you're going through so much when you don't even have to. Because I feel like what's so interesting, you're not using some sort of money flashing it. I don't know if somebody wants you to flash your money, show your money off. Like this is the vibe of like generational wealth, putting your money in a bank account. Opening up an account for your children for their trust funds. You know, this is not the like, and there's nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. You know what I'm saying? What works for somebody might not work for me. What worked for me might not work for somebody else. And that's I'm that's just how it is. But I just don't feel this is the flashy type of vibe of, oh, I got money. Like, this is like the generational wealth. Like, you won't know somebody got money unless you really actually go up to them and ask them, hey, do you got some money? Okay. Because I feel like you're not using your money to pop your shit. You're using your money to set solid foundations for the future. So, due to this and God seeing your heart about some sort of money situation, I don't know if like somebody honestly thought you were all about money, or I don't know what the fuck this is about. It's something about money that is so significant in regards to this situation, okay? Like, it's just so important for some reason. But I just don't see you making money of an importance. I see you looking at money as like a responsibility, okay? Um, so yeah, honestly, it seems like somebody wanted you to not be right financially so they can get a public victory. Like literally. Like not even lying to you. Somebody's like, I want you to fuck up your money situation so I can get a public victory and I can look good. They even wanted this you to orchestrate this spiritually. And it's just like, what? Like they wanted you to, if they leave you, not be with you. They want you to be fucked up financially and don't make the right moves. What the hell? Why would they? Why like this person could be a narcissist or just like insecurity or something. But I feel like there is something where you had to make another thing. Somebody could be have children, okay? You can be a mother of someone's child, a father. I really feel like this is a feminine and a masculine energy I'm talking about. And I feel like you're the feminine energy that is financially stable because we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's like right here, clear as day. The Empress, like another perspective is somebody could see you as an empress and they're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles that they're just using for money. Okay, so remember, this is for different different perspectives, different people. Okay, it's not just going to be one specific perspective. If you want one specific perspective, you can book a reading with your girl. Okay, but I just feel like there is something where, yeah, it's something like that. Somebody looks at you as a perfect person. You make the right money moves, and then they're wanting to be with you. They see you as their perfect person, but they had a fall of grace in regards to the situation. And they're with the Queen of Pentacles, who they're just using for money. And this person feels like something is orchestrated in regard, like this person feels like something is orchestrated for them to just be used up for the money. And I feel like there's something with children involved. Like you have a child to where you're just like, I can't be used for my money because I have to make sure that my money goes to my children or my child also. And I feel like you have to make some sort of important decision in the midst of this hurt. You could have an injury physically, or this could be emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You can just be hurt in regards just in general to this situation, especially if this is a love situation. But what's so interesting is I feel like once you make a smart move in regards to being hurt, you're going to be so, so happy. If you have a child, you and your child are going to be so happy together, okay? You're not going to have to worry about someone who is just coming in, just kind of throwing you off your path, okay? I feel like somebody is honestly broke, okay? Somebody does not have the money. Somebody feels like they can't be with you unless they have enough money because they look at you as an empress. So they're like, if I'm with the empress, I have to be financially straight, emotionally straight. Like somebody's like, financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. They have to be perfect for you, because this person feels like you don't look at them as their perfect person. Um, okay. So I feel like you're defending your success, okay? Um, there could be something official about you. I don't know what that means, but I'm hearing official. Something is official. I don't know what the fuck that. So it's like something is official about like you not playing about your success. Like you're defending your success. You're not letting anybody come and take your success of what you work hard for. Um, and whoa, oh, okay. So that's very interesting because I was saying you're gonna find somebody that is like the right person for you that's meant for you. And we literally have the Empress and the Emperor. I didn't even see the Emperors right here. We have a matchup, okay? So I feel like there is someone who is seeing this and they are wanting to be your perfect person. Okay, and with the Five of Wands, though, I'm not going to lie to you. This, you have an emperor that is trying to like rock with you. So this is the thing. You could be more successful than an emperor, okay? Or an emperor could see you as more successful than them. And it's something about like there's a lot of competition over this emperor. But I don't even feel like you're fighting for this emperor. And this is what's making this emperor like you more. Like, there's a lot of competition going on about this emperor or this person. And I feel like you're like, I don't want to fuck with this emperor. I'm too worried about my success. And they see this and they find this so attractive. There is also something about you needing to sue somebody. If you're a mother figure, you really need to sue somebody. Because somebody tried to throw you out to the wolves. That's the beneficial thing. And the whole time you came out with chinchilla fur coats. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Like, this whole reading is giving me a vibe of like, especially if you're a mother, or maybe you just have a nurturing energy, or your mother could be significant. But I feel like there is something where it's just saying like, you are a mother figure. You probably, if you don't have children with this person, you are a mother figure to someone. Okay. And I feel like they try to play you, try to make it look like you're not a good mother, you're not a good mother figure, you're not a good person, this or that. And the whole time, you blew the top the fuck up off of that. You like, that's a damn fucking lie. Okay? You could have spoke up for yourself. You really did. You were fearful to speak up about something, but somebody just had you at your breaking point where you like, fuck that, because I have to defend my success for me and my child. Or this is you defending your success for you and your inner child, because maybe there was something where when you were younger, your success got taken from you. Okay, this could be something small as like somebody fucking, when you was in a fucking playground, somebody fucking took your fucking sandbox and you just couldn't, you will never forget that was your favorite sandbox. And you like, from that point on, I don't give a fuck who try to come up in my sandbox. They not taking my shit no more. Okay, but this is one of those vibes like you're just like, look, I gotta protect me and mine. Okay, especially if you have a child with somebody, I feel like you're just starting to, you get into that point where you're starting to realize like, you know what, if I have to be a single mom, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna have to be a single mom, because I'd be damn for a nigga to fucking eat me the fuck alive, spiritually, and here the fuck I am somewhere fucking 26 looking every bit of 45. You feel me? So it could be that. It could also be you just is just like, I done worked so hard, because I'm really getting a person who's very mature, has put in a lot of effort in their life to have their ducks in a row. Like, you make the right money moves. You don't let nobody play with putting you in a situation where they spiritually orchestrate your destiny. You will not let nobody fuck up your money moves. You not letting motherfuckers fuck up your destiny. Um, you're not letting nobody fuck up your happiness. You're not letting nobody fuck your success up. Like, this is a whole vibe of like, anything that a motherfucker was trying to come for in regards to you, they're not going to be able to come for. Like, you is not allowing it. You swiping all that shit. At this point, you a swiper, no swiper when it comes to somebody trying to swipe some shit from you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time somebody think they swipe something for you, you pulling the rug up under their feet real bad. So, I just feel like, collective, you just not going for some shit. I hate to cuss, but you just not going for some shit. I really been trying not to curse. But yeah, you're just not going for something, okay? And somebody finds this so motherfucking attractive to the point where all the people that are fighting over them, they don't even give a fuck about them because they so focused on you because they looking at you as like, why are you not fighting for me? Because bitch, you too busy, clean, you too busy defending that success, bitch, that you work hard for. The hell? Fight over you? Think I can build my own life. What? If you don't at ease, okay, in the most graceful way, that's really saying get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Okay. So yeah, yeah, collective. It's just basically saying in so many words, you're mature. Your maturity is going to allow God to grant you a blessing. Whatever you want. You could ask for God a G-Wagon. You probably might get a G-Wagon. I'm not gonna lie, at this point it's the vibe leaving. You could say, God, I want a G-Wagon. If you got some good intentions behind a G-Wagon, God at this point will give you a G-Wagon. Okay? You know, you one of the more simpler girls, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can be like, Lord, I just want a little Tesla. You know, just give me a little Tesla, a little $20,000 car. Just give me something that run good. God will grant you that. Because of your maturity and your grace. And that is so ironic because that's literally what I was speaking about in the beginning of the reading. Low key, like, no cap. It's crazy. But no, seriously, like you have been so graceful. Like you have something that everybody has been skipping over, and that's some sort of grace. The only thing is I feel like, and that's very unfortunate because that's the reason why graceful people, really kind people, people who mind their business, who stay out of like, and it's not like, oh my God, something bad, like where somebody's in danger, you need to help them. But I'm talking about like stay out of negativity. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business is like, oh, there's some negative shit going on. There's two parties that are with some negative shit, and let me just stay the fuck up out of it. That's what I'm talking about as far as minding business. And I feel like you're just one of those people where you do all of these things where you just don't really inflict conflicts. And I feel like somebody want to play about that, baby. You about to end all the conflict. Like you are the resolution. I don't know if you will be televised, but you will be the resolution. Okay, the revolution that a motherfucker need. You are the revolution. Okay. So I feel like in so many words, somebody was playing with your maturity, playing with your grace, and I could definitely understand this. I'm not gonna count. This reading really resonates the fuck for me. But somebody was playing with your maturity, playing with your grace, and you had to come through and just let a motherfucker know, like, what we not finna do is fuck with my success. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I stay out the way, but please do not come for my success and what I work hard for. And I feel like somebody tried that because they thought, oh, you so graceful, you so nice, you so mature. And two, they was definitely mistaken. Okay, they was definitely mistaken. Somebody feel like they can't be better than you because they don't understand how in this certain situation how you were so graceful, how you are still mature. I even feel like the way you like had to let a motherfucker know the truth about themselves or about a situation, you even did that in a graceful way where they just kind of like, you know, this could even also be something about you standing up. Like when a motherfucker is not where everybody is not able to stand up or they scared to stand up for something, you ain't scared. I don't know if people at this point are or somebody in this whoever's in this reading, I don't know if the energies in this reading are scared to stand up for themselves. Baby, not you. I feel like you like I don't give a damn because I didn't work too hard. I didn't work like a dog. And I ain't talking about a golden retriever. I didn't work like a motherfucking pit bull. You feel me? A motherfucking bitch, a bulldog. Okay? I work like a bulldog. Okay? For a motherfucker to ever play with taking my success. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to play. But when you start coming at my success, shit I didn't work hard for, there will be a problem. Okay? And it won't even get to the problem of a repercussion because all I gotta do is redirect you and let you know where you got me fucked up at. And that's just the truth. This is the truth. I don't feel like you gotta whoop nobody ass or go low below the belt with somebody. All you gotta do in this situation, all you're doing in this situation is telling somebody the truth. Like, if you think you finna come for my success, if you think you finna make me feel like I shouldn't defend some shit for my success, you got me fucked up. That's where I finna feel like you got me fucked up. Now with the playing shit, have fucking fun with it. Have fucking fun with it. Because that playing shit ain't doing nothing but it's going to give you more blessings, collective. Okay? And I just honestly feel like, and like I said, this reading is low-key for me. I feel like I'm speaking to myself too. But it's honestly gonna give you more blessings. Truth be told, motherfuckers playing in your face or however they playing, that shit gonna give you more blessings. You feel me? Because you gotta understand, certain people, when motherfuckers get to playing with motherfuckers' livelihood, the shit motherfuckers got going on, you know, motherfuckers' reputation and shit. Okay, cool, have fun. Even if they know it's not true, have fun. What the fuck can I do with that? What, I'm gonna whoop your ass because you trying to play with my character? The real motherfucker, the motherfuckers I actually care about know the real me. So I don't have to explain shit to a motherfucker that I don't even know or don't give a fuck about. But I just feel like motherfuckers feel like, oh, you want to be Miss Graceful. You want to be Mr. Graceful. I really feel like this is the feminine energy, but you want to be a Miss Graceful. Okay. Oh, since you don't, you know we telling lies about your character. Let's come for your success, baby. I just feel like you hit that was just when you was like, okay, let me redirect you. And I don't even have to put my hands on you. I don't even have to go low. I'm gonna just tell you the truth about your motherfucking self, and I'm gonna tell you the truth about where you had got me fucked up. So in so many words, collective, it just seems like you have maturity when it comes to standing up for yourself and doing something great that other motherfuckers could be scared to do. Okay, so that's the reading, or just the people, whoever this reading could be talking about, of the people in this situation are scared to do. So collective, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell button for your girl. You know what I'm saying? And if you need a personal reading about this, holla at your girl. Okay, I got you. Okay, book a reading with your girl. I promise you, I will get the situation right for you. Okay, we will talk to them ancestors, them spirit guys. We gonna have a meeting, come together and figure out what's going on. Okay, where is the resolution? Okay, so collective, this is the reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I say, if you're trying to book with me, um, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok is where you can find me at. If you're trying to tell a friend on how they can spiritually win, Openwidewitch@yahoo.com is your girl email. Hit me up on there. You know what I'm saying? And until next time, you guys, love you. Bye bye.